She got her money from that hotel that she had got beat down, monkey stomped in. She had to stay in trial. She was very heavily pregnant and basically get embarrassed and, all her TB put out in the streets. And then she got her money. She did the trial. She fled the country. She left. Okay. Now listen, after everybody know that we remember the trial. We're never going to forget. I wouldn't want to be in the country either. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. So she moved out the country, but not before one of the SIGS workers that was in love with her decided he wanted to sue her. This is Clayton Howard. Okay. Clayton Howard was one of the men that was brought in to, engage in intercourse with Cassie while Diddy recorded and watched and sometimes participate. We already know the dynamic. I'm not going to go into that. When it came to Clayton, Clayton felt like he was special. Clayton felt like what he did, she wasn't doing with nobody else, which I don't understand how you, as a side dude, could even believe that you're the only side. I don't know. But in his mind, he feels ownership over her. In his mind, it's something about Cassie that drives black men crazy. I ain't gonna lie, she is beautiful to me too. I said this before. To me, Cassie is beautiful. I didn't really see it for the other one, but I'm gonna leave that there. All right. So, this man spoke about how he had got her pregnant and she got rid of the baby, and he really felt some way about that. Like, he really felt like she was supposed to have his child while she was in a relationship with Diddy, but she was supposed to have your child. And I believe she was pregnant. There was no protection being used. Now, the reason why he sued her is because he said she gave me herpes, right? HSV. Here's the issue, right? Even though, no, she did not disclose her status to any of them. They did not disclose their status either. Okay. Let's just have a conversation about what it is. When it comes to those type of workers, okay, over 90% of them have HSV anyway. That's not a big deal to them. That's just a whatever. So it's a big deal to the regular people, like outside the industry, but in the industry, like, that's just what it is. So you doing what you did for a living, Clayton, you could have got it from anywhere. You really had no way of proving that she was the one that gave it to you, because you could have already had it. Sir, you could have already had it. Let's be clear. You could have already had it. A lot of people have it. A lot of people do. I thought it could only be transferred. He didn't see any bump. Okay. Can it be transferred outside of an active outbreak? Yes. It's just the chances are lowered, right? Now, if a person is taking their medication and avoiding contact when they think they're about to get an outbreak, most likely they don't pass it along. But it's just one of those things where, like, a person can have asymptomatic shedding, right? Now, they don't test for it. No, unless you ask for it. But they're not gonna test for it. They're not gonna test for it because so many people have it. And doctors literally say they don't want people going home depressed. Yeah, it just depends. It just all depends. It just all depends. So it it is what it is. Yeah, you have to request it, absolutely. But it don't. But in that world, it don't stop none. It don't stop no show. It really don't. It really don't. So anyway, so he wanted $20 million out of her. The case got dismissed. They ruled in Cassie's favor. And that's it. And hopefully now Clayton Howard can go find him something to do. Hopefully now Clayton can go find him something to do. And leave this lady alone. It's over. You was what you was. You got what you got. You knew what it was. And that's that. It's over. The show is over. And instead of him trying to keep this lady in and out of court, he should have been launching a YouTube channel, some kind of something. Because now all this stuff around the trial has died down and we don't care. Hell, Diddy might come home pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care. It ain't stopped Don the Dealer. It ain't stopped Sly Diggler. Move on. It is what it is. Leave that lady alone. She don't belong to you. It's weird. Very weird.
Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even gotta start playing the games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more or so on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free, start playing for cash in your spare time, and when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick things off.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.